Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarion, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Dragons are hoping to remain undefeated and get a big barometer for where they stand heading into the District 10 playoffs, while the Bobcats are looking to knock the Dragons off the ranks of the unbeaten and get a momentum boost as they head into the District 9 playoffs. Warren hosts Clarion and an inter-district matchup next on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Welcome to the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. Warren Tire Center, drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. And also the WCCBI players to watch. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. And Brian, players to watch tonight?
Well, we're going to get right into it here, Tim. I got to take a look for Clarion, and not a large varsity roster that they bring into this one here tonight at Warren Area High School. But Sherry Campbell's always got this team ready to go, perennial, not only district title, but state title contenders. And for the Bobcats, we'll take a look tonight at Addie Campbell is our player to watch for Clarion. And on the Warren side, we've seen throughout the season a lot of different players have stepped up at different times throughout this season. And I think net play is going to be hugely critical tonight to which team comes out on top. And with that being said, Addie Corey is our player to watch for the Dragons.
Okie dokie. Players to watch, WCCBI. Also, we want to remind you that the Rouse scoreboard is powered by Seneca Generation. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering your community. Also, sponsoring tonight's match, AGI Industries Storage Containers broadcast booth, where we are right now. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Brian Hagberg, Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth here at Warren Area High School as the 13-0 Warren Dragons getting set to host the 8-4 Clarion Bobcats. And, Wyatt, like I said, Clarion's one of those teams. They're a perennial title contender, whether you're talking about district titles or state titles. Sherry Campbell has this as one of the premier programs in the state of Pennsylvania in volleyball. Little down year for Clarion. I mean, it's not often that they enter the last week of the season with 4 losses. But what do you expect to see, or what do the Bobcats need to do to kind of right things here and knock off Warren from the ranks of the undefeated?
So you're talking 4 straight losses?
On the season, 4.
All right,
4
4
total.
losses. And if what I'm hearing is true, they're a good team. They're going to come with fire in their hearts. I mean, Warren, everyone wants to beat Warren, in volleyball at least. And if I was coming in here, one of their last home games before they go off to playoffs, you know how good it would feel to knock off an undefeated team in one of their last home games as a team that's having an off year. So I think they're going to have that extra fire, and I think the Bobcats are going to claw their way to a win tonight.
And Tim, we've kind of grown into this sport as this season has gone on.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I'm not any taller, but
I was just about to say, it doesn't seem like he's grown from my vantage point.
But you've seen how this Warren team especially has beaten opponents in different ways. Some nights it's Maddie Noslow's just bringing the thunder from the outside. Sometimes it's great defense like we saw against Fort LaBeouf a couple of weeks ago. Sometimes it's great play at the net with Lily Newton and Addie Corey. What do you think is going to be the difference for them tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what. I will guarantee you the other team, Clarion, is going to make some runs. And if we can withstand that and not lose our cool during that time, and I think Coach Dolan has the right approach. Sometimes you just play through it, and I think we'll come out all right. I don't know if the girls are really thinking about their undefeated record when they're out on the floor anyway. You just got to focus on what your assignment is, and that's a good thing. So I look for them. If they can stay focused, they'll come out on top. I think that's a key. Just don't worry about all the hype about undefeated regular season and stuff like that. That's not as important as what's here and right now.
Speaking of going on runs, as soon as you said that, that's from what I've seen, Warren's biggest strong suit, stopping the runs. Give them all the points they want, but you can stop them dead in their tracks, and teams can't come back from that.
Well, yeah, as long as you're only giving up 1, maybe 2 points at a time. It's when you let those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 point runs come to fruition. That's when all of a sudden now you're looking at the scoreboard going, all right, now we need to put something together to counter that. And like you said, Wyatt, Warren's been very good about not letting that type of run happen against them very often this season. And obviously the results speak for themselves.
Well, we have tonight and then Thursday's senior night, and then the playoffs start how long after that?
Well, we'll find out on Thursday. They're going to District 10 is going to release the volleyball and soccer playoff brackets on Thursday afternoon, so we'll know where, when, and possibly who, depending on how many teams they take in each class. All these teams are going to be matched up against for their playoff openers. Again, 3A primarily is Region 5. You've also got Slippery Rock and Titusville down in Region 4. I believe it's Region 4. But primarily Region 5 is what makes up Class 3A in District 10. And we've seen Warren's run through that region right now. Would imagine they're going to end up with the top seed coming into Class 3A. And again, what that means in the long run will depend on, do they take 8? Do they take 6? Do they take 4? We'll find out on Thursday.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I would expect Coach Dolan to talk about would be consistency. That's how you get where you want to go.
A consistent team beats a good team.
All right, it's almost time now for the Elwood National Forge first set. It's never too soon, never too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming a part of Elwood National Forge's family, visit enfjobs.com.
Whew, got that one out. And they're doing the pregame announcements now. And now we're going to step aside for the national anthem. And before they get to the starting announcements, I did want to say for those of you watching at home, I was informed today that their ISP for Warren High is doing some maintenance now. and so it may cause some service interruptions. I've set some backups in place, so hopefully we don't lose anything from our broadcast, but bear with us just in case something does happen. It'll be temporary for sure. And the starters first for Clarion, number 6, Michaela Dolby. Number 44, Liz Eastat.
Junior outside hitter, Lacey Lauer.
Number 4, Lacey Lauer.
22, junior setter, Adeline Campbell.
our WCCBI player to watch, number 22, Addie Campbell.
Senior libero, Anna O'Toole.
Number 21, Anna O'Toole.
Number 9, senior middle, Olivia Deal.
Number 9, Olivia Deal.
And number 3, senior outside.
And number 3, Marley Klein.
Clarion's head coach is Sherry Campbell, assisted by Tracy Gersh, Sam Beekner, and Sydney Burford.
And now we'll get the starting lineups for Warren. Don't see the little dragon out there tonight, Tim, but been a nice addition to the announcement of the starters.
He is. He's great.
First for Warren, number 15, Haley Kabiska.
Number 2, junior defensive specialist.
Number 2, Peyton Johnson.
13, junior center.
Number 13, Bryn Norris.
25, junior middle.
Number 25, our WCCBI player to watch, Addie Corey.
Number 1, senior middle, Lily.
Number 1, Lily Newton.
Number 5, junior right side.
Number 5, Brooke Sherry.
Number 7, senior defensive specialist.
Number 7, Lauren Fabek.
22, junior.
Number 22, Malicia Sorensen.
And number 12, senior.
And number 12, Madeline Nozzle. Those are your starters for the Dragons here tonight.
Well, I noticed something. They have some extremely highly choreographed introductions when they come out, and Peyton's sitting there and just all the hand things that they do must have taken time to develop all that.
I mean, I was thinking the same thing. She about got knocked over by when they jumped in.
I mean, that takes as much athletic ability as what they do on the court.
Reminder that your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov.
Our student section is neon tonight, and honestly, it's more construction than neon.
That looks like a whole bunch of PennDOT workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Got
It
off
looks
the job and came to the volleyball match.
Well, when are they? When aren't they off the job? I apologize to any PennDOT workers. Workers is a loose term, by the way.
Well, I'll tell
so
you
much
what,
for that
though,
apology.
I would have a hard time putting up with the heat, the cold, the weather, that you got to stand there for hours on end. That's not easy.
They get paid good, so
I would hope.
I'm excited for this one. I mean, what? There's playoff games are always in neutral sites, so this might be one of the last times I'm calling volleyball with y'all, or just in general.
It should be a good matchup tonight.
It's been enjoyable.
Checking the rotation for the Dragons, and with that, we're going to see our Larson's Garbage Service libero entry, Malicia Sorensen. You don't realize you need a great libero until you don't have one, just like you don't realize you need a good garbage service until you don't have one. Visit Larson's Garbage Service online at larsonsgarbageservice.com. And it'll be on the other side, Anna O'Toole, number 21, coming in. The Larson's Garbage Service libero entry for the Bobcats.
Well, you don't realize how important garbage is until they leave it stack up in
Yeah,
your yard.
exactly.
And you find out. We take it for granted.
And so Clarion will start with the serve tonight.
Am I blocking your way, Wyatt? I want to make sure you can see all right.
You can't block much of anything.
Well, you're right about that.
Lacey Lauer with the serve, and we're underway here at Warren. Norris sets Kabiska. Lauer there to dig it out for the Bobcats. Ooh. And a nice set to Marley Klein to get Clarion on the board.
A big hit. This threaded the needle of the Dragons' defense.
And went cross court with that one, too.
And Lauer serves. Norris will set Kubicki again, blocked to the net, but Addie Corey's right there and puts it back.
Already some rotation going on for Warren. That's when you said that Clarion didn't have the biggest roster. I was thinking, what happens? Warren's really interchangeable, but Clarion doesn't really have that ability. They have a shorter bench.
Peyton Johnson on to serve. O'Toole gets it over to Campbell. And Olivia Deal set it over.
Oh!
And Campbell absorbed that, dug it out. The attack from Nozzle. Corey with a little tip. And punch back after that was Marley Klein went down to get that one.
Playing patty cake
Got
at the net.
a couple of points with that nice easy tap because there was nobody in the spot.
Johnson serves. Lauer gets it over to O'Toole for Klein. Norris. And Nozzle, a little miscommunication. Wasn't sure if she was going for Corey or Nozzle. Klein blocked back there by Corey, and then Olivia Deal puts over the free ball. Norris, Nozzle clear that time, and Nozzle right through the block for the kill.
Nope, that was a beautiful setup and a slam for a point.
I'm seeing a soccer player all over. Messi.
And Johnson serves that one long.
That serve was a little messy. Too much on it.
Yeah, she kind of got away from her.
I was driving up here and I felt quippy. I feel quippy.
The quipper, Wyatt Stearns.
To you, it's more of a quipper snapper.
Oh. Do you write these down at home or something?
Straight off the dome and straight off the net right there.
We were disappointed last week, Wyatt. The net made no effort to win the Player of the Game nomination. So
it's because I wasn't here.
Addie Corey serves up an ace.
A little funny spin on the ball. They could not adjust to it.
What?
5-2 Warren leads Elwood National Forge first set.
Oh,
and Lauer put her hand on that one. I think if she'd have let it go, it would have gone long.
Yeah, that out call came in a little too late.
Yep. We could hear one of the players on the court yelled out, but right as Lauer was reached up to tip that ball.
I know I was talking about rotation, but Clarion seems to be rotating just fine.
Number 7, Bella Atkins checks in.
Ooh.
O'Toole gets it over to Atkins, and then Klein will put over a free ball.
Feel like that serve could have gone out too, but.
And Nozzle goes long on the attack.
That one did.
Yeah, just a little out.
And Dolby right back in for Atkins. And O'Toole also sits down, and Addie Campbell will serve.
O'Toole, where art thou? That was bad. I apologize.
Norris gets it to Nozzle. She goes cross court, but Klein's there. Campbell to Klein. Diving is Lauer.
Oh, my goodness.
Norris going to try Nozzle again. She had to reach back and gets it over the block.
Ends with a nice tip.
You know, I think that those long volleys, if you're the team that doesn't get the point, that's got to be demoralizing.
Yeah. Putting all work and all that work and effort and just watching it hit the court. Take something out of you.
Bryn Norris on to serve.
Rafters almost
Campbell sets Klein. Block back Newton.
Oh, my goodness.
Nozzle gave her dinner tonight.
Denied at the net. Just no chance. None at all. We were talking about Corey being a net presence, but Nozzle's sneaky.
And Norris serves long.
Could that be a big factor? I mean, Warren is consistently good, but they also are consistently so strong that that backcourt becomes a play.
Norris for Nozzle on the other side, and
some nettage right there.
And one of the Clarion players goes into the net.
by Liz. Oh my goodness.
Eastat.
Eastat.
Kubiska comes back in for Johnson. Nozzle heads to the service line. Warren leading 9-4. Elwood National Forge first set. Campbell sets to Lauer. She just pushes it over and got it just beyond the point where Kubiska could lay out and get a hand underneath that ball.
Yeah, the placement was perfect there. And if you can find an open spot like that and take advantage of it more often than not, you're going to get something.
O'Toole serves. Morris, that's Nozzle back row. Tipped, and then Klein keeps it alive for Lauer. Nozzle dives to get that one. Newton through the block. Morris back set to Brooke Sherry. Klein is there. Campbell for Deal. Nozzle keeps it alive, and then Kubiska was tracking and then just went a little too far back.
She kind of lost it, I think, up in the air for a second.
And then I thought, that looked. I don't know what Charlotte
tried to reverse field and slipped. Was unable to get to it.
I know we talked about serves last time I was up here. The Bobcats, they're interesting. I don't think I've seen serves like this.
Sorensen for Kubiska. Puts it between the defenders.
It's in.
Yeah.
And down for the kill.
That's what I find interesting about volleyball. You find a JV player on your team and you call your side, and they call a good game. I feel like any other way there'd be like scrutiny. I mean, there probably still is, but.
Lauer puts over a free ball. Norris for Corey. O'Toole gets it. Klein keeps it alive, but Lauer's unable to get the angle.
Just too much power to deal with there.
Yeah, that came very fast, and I don't think she really had time to adjust.
Sorensen serves. Klein sends it over to Campbell. Deal will put over a free ball. Nozzle has to dive to get it. Dragons put it over. And Campbell set Dolby, but Dolby sent it long.
Mr. Vincent almost got the bad end of that exchange.
And Warren has opened up a 12-6 lead.
Nozzle with two nice saves, digs, if you will, and
I'm
kept the ball alive.
Campbell for Lauer. Goes long.
I mean, I was talking about Warren having too much power, but that's two in a row that Clarion's sent over.
And with that, Sherry Campbell is going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker.
Okay, Wyatt, I got to ask you, who and what are the meatballs? Is that ringing a bell for you?
What?
At all? Okay,
All right,
Emily
give me
said something about meatballs.
All right. Give me more context.
I don't know much about it. I guess at the Career Center, there's a meatballs thing.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Now that help.
So sophomore year, actually, meatballs was last year. Sophomore year at the Career Center, I had a group of friends, and we called our group chat salami. Well, the next year, we wanted a different type of meat, so we chose meatballs. A few of my friends, we camped, we played Minecraft, even though I'm way better than everybody else at everything I do.
Well, Emily was a part of that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. She didn't say a whole lot about it.
She started it, actually.
Oh, okay.
Sorensen serves that one out of play.
How'd you find out about that?
Well, I worked with her mom.
Oh, yeah. All righty. I was so confused. I thought you were asking me, like...
I just know everything, all right?
Been around for as long as you have. I guess you would be.
Kubiska puts that attack into the net.
The nets! Man, that's my favorite player. Week in, week out, putting in that work, never relenting. The net is that player, first in, last out.
Dolby on the serve. Norris sets Kubiska. Campbell for Lauer, a little punch, and Kubiska puts it over. Clarion gives it right back, and Corey off the block, down.
That had spin on it. There was just nothing to do there.
Yeah, Mike Dolan going to make some substitutions here. Peyton Kubiska and Peyton Waterson going to come in.
Peyton, a Panic and Peyton.
And Atkins going to check back in for the Bobcats.
All right, tonight's match is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment.
14 to 8 Dragons leading Elwood National Forge first set. That was Peyton Kubiska serving. Campbell back set to Klein, and I don't think Klein was ready for that.
The nets. Sorry, I really like the net. But after that, it seems like there's some miscommunication going in on the Clarion sides of the net. That punch just going straight into it.
Campbell for Lauer.
Oh, my. I don't think I've
Peyton
ever seen
Kubiska
that.
sets Haley Kubiska.
Kind of like a
And
palm.
Campbell with a little push. Waterson's going to try, gets it just in between Klein and Atkins, who both went to dive for it. And I think Klein pulled up a little bit. She caught Atkins coming in out of the corner of her eye.
And I think Peyton took just enough off of that to make it so she couldn't get to it.
Campbell with the diving save, and Deal puts it over. Kubiska to Waterson off the heel of her hand.
Yeah, that hit funny, you could tell.
I mean, just a little bit like more north. Well, north. And that was an easy point. That spin. Clarion. They got some interesting serving going on. At least in my opinion.
That was Lauer on the serve. Waterson going to try again. Right at Lauer this time. Campbell a little in front of Klein. She makes it work. Sorensen for Waterson. Too strong. Bobcats cut the lead to 6. Ooh, sinking serve there by Lauer. Nozzle down to get it.
I don't think she was expecting it to go that low.
Atkins will put over a free ball. Peyton sets
Oh,
it.
my
And
goodness.
again, unsure were Corey and Haley Kubiska, who that set was to.
Yeah, they got a little confused and the ball dropped between them.
Speaking of Kubiska, before that hit the ground, I think I saw some collision there. So they must just not be communicating as much as they need to be.
Yeah, that one, somebody had to take it and nobody did.
Klein, big swing, but into the net.
The nets. We need to get a soundboard.
Player of the game, the net. Bring the net up here. Or we might as well go down there for that.
Yeah. You got a shirt big enough?
I can make one. Actually, I won't make it as Klein sends that one out of play. Our good friends over at Icy Ink could probably make one.
That'll keep them busy for a while, won't it?
Yeah, I'm sure Michelle would just love me if I said, hey, I need you to make a player of the game shirt for the net. Campbell sets to Deal, puts it in the back corner.
They're expecting it to go out.
Yeah, I think they did. They let it go between them.
And it just plopped down in that corner.
18-12, Warren leading Elwood National Forge first set.
Another Payton has hit the court for Warren.
And Deal.
Do I even have to say it? I think I want to. The nets. That's just so much fun. The net's just versatile. Basketball, all the balls. It's just so good.
Klein with an overpass. Corey going to set Waterson. Lauer tried to dive for it, but could not get there.
She put it in a bad spot for them to get to. So we've got Peyton, and Peyton out there right now.
And we've got another Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back. More high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Tonight's match also being brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet. New or used, Red Bank Chevrolet is the place for you. And by Eternally Clean. Honor your loved ones with Eternally Clean's caring cemetery services. From headstone cleaning to plot trimming to beautiful flower assortments with watering. Eternally Clean ensures a respectful resting place. And don't forget to build a custom tribute today, eternally-clean.com.
And Klein's attack goes into the net again.
Warren's hoping to get a headstone for Clarion here. Got a big lead. If they keep this going, it's going to be a short night.
Corey serves. Campbell gets it to Estat. She'll put over a free, but puts it a little too long.
Not to jinx anybody, but I talked about teams making runs. They haven't done it yet. And the first set's almost done. Maybe.
Oh,
Klein, big swing, but
Klein's,
again, into the net. It's almost like she's over swinging at this point, trying to, put down that emphatic kill. And the last three attempts have gone straight into the net for her as Corey serves that one long and out of play.
my favorite player had no hand in that point there. Still a good point either way.
You see the other half of Wyatt and Aiden Do Lunch is watching.
Oh, really? All righty. It's always good to have a fan on here.
Okay, explain to me why didn't Aiden do lunch?
So,
Are you
after this
familiar with
point-
TikTok, Tim?
after this point, I'll explain it to you.
Nozzle
didn't
with
think
a
it'd be that
thunderous
soon.
kill.
All righty.
Sets up a Daddy's set point. You never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's and Clarion for dinner. Check out their daily Chef's Choice menu on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion.
So last year, me and my good friend Aiden, we decided let's start rating school lunch. We both like making videos, and we made this TikTok account. It's gotten up to like 300 followers, like daily posts usually. And we just we take a bite of our lunch and we rate it. Remember, one bite and one bite only, folks.
Campbell back set to Klein.
Oh!
Nozzle keeps it alive. And O'Toole will put over a free ball. Norris for Nozzle ends the set.
Oh!
That is a Tempa Supply and Service set win for the Dragons. Tempa Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. So with that win, we're going to step aside. We'll be back with set number 2. It's high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at cozy family dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBF? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
And tonight's match is being brought to you in part by Verischetti Holdings' second set. They sponsor the whole set. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more at verischettiholdings.com.
Warren with a 25-13 win in the first set has a 1-0 lead over visiting Clarion. Brian Hagberg, Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns with you in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth here from Warren.
Wyatt?
And again, as Sorensen comes in, that is our Larson's Garbage Service Libero entry. As O'Toole comes in on Clarion side, you don't realize you need a great Libero until you don't have one. Just like you don't realize you need good garbage service until you don't have one. Larson'sGarbageService.com.
Now, before we go on, at the end of that set, we were talking about Tempo Supply.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie supplied them with a first set win with that amazing hit. Let's see if she can keep it going. She doesn't need to. If Clarion keeps playing like that.
A little misplay there by Deal.
Hit it right to someone where someone should have been.
Yeah.
But there was nobody there.
Is Brooke Sherry serving for Warren. Klein back set to Lauer.
What's it called when they carry? Is that it?
Yeah, I think it's called a carry, isn't it?
And a couple of big blocks at the net there by Deal. Ends up as a point for the Bobcats. Did you think she carried their way?
I mean, I'm not. There's a reason I'm not a ref, but it looked like a little carriage was going on.
I guess you could make a case for it, is what you're saying. Huh?
Yeah.
Lauer serves. Norris sets Kabiska, but it goes long.
All the Dragons are hitting a little high tonight, I think, with those.
Once they consistently get those down, I mean, I've seen those balls kill.
Norris going to go right back to Kabiska. Blocked that time by Deal, and again, miscommunication there.
Good reaction by Corey, but then nobody picked up the slack with that.
Communication.
3-1 Clarion leads. Verischetti holding second set, and that will bring it to 3-2 as that serve goes into
the net. Oh my goodness, it's so fun. I don't know if I said it, but I have a great time with you guys, especially the net too.
Baden Johnson on to serve for Warren, and it glances off Adkins.
The side of her forearm and leg.
It looked like she was maybe trying to back up and see if that ball was going to go out of play, but did not make it far enough. Based on where it hit her hand, I think it would have just caught the back line there regardless. So
that was a good serve by Payton.
Either way, it's an ace for Johnson, and we're tied at 3. Campbell for Klein. Johnson's there. Sorensen sends it over to Nozzle. Diving dig there by Lauer. Little tip by Klein. Goes off a couple of Dragons, and then Warren puts it over. Campbell for Klein again. Corey's there. Nozzle puts it back in play. Norris for Nozzle.
Oh, my goodness. Through the block.
Great net play on this volley. Klein tucks it in the back line.
Big point for Clarion right there because, boy, Nozzle was hurting people with some of those shots. The velocity.
And number 10, Emily O'Toole checking in for the Bobcats. And she'll go back to serve. Her team leading the Verischetti holding second set 4-3. And serves up an ace.
That dropped.
Fabic and Swarnston, I think they were looking at each other. Oh, you get it. And hit the ground.
Yeah, you take it. No, you take it.
The court took it. Fabic gets it this time.
Norris for Corey. Blocked, but out of play.
Kind of painted them into a corner with that shot.
Yeah. And Corey will go back to serve.
Ooh, a low serve there.
Campbell for Klein. Johnson put it towards the net. And Norris just unable to get over there. Tried to do what Newton did last week and stick her foot out, keep it alive. But
well, Newton and Norris were right over there, and I wasn't sure if one of them was going to claim that or not.
Communication.
Dolby back
communication breakdown
on the floor for Clarion. Julia Gettner, number 18, checks in for the first time for Warren tonight.
Maddie seems to be telling her something.
Addie Campbell will serve.
Oh.
Off the net, Norris throws it up, and Warren puts it over. Great play there by Bryn Norris.
I was fully expecting a 7-4 serve, but I guess you have to wait a little longer.
Campbell for Easted, a little behind her. Nozzle redirects, and Campbell's going to get called on the carry there. There you go. That's the carry.
Okay.
I mean, that one wasn't as egregious. I shouldn't say egregious. I didn't see that one as much as the one before.
I was going to agree with you because I wasn't sure that was a carry.
It was the open.
The palm.
Palm backwards.
Palming it. Okay.
Norris serves. Campbell pushes over, and she's going to get called for another one.
She gives that one. That one just like she was putting things on the shelf there.
And we are tied at 6.
Okay, Wyatt, you're taking one bite. You have to select what food you're going to bite.
So usually we only taste the main course.
Okay.
Referring to why I didn't take on lunch. Oh,
Easted little tip over the net. Brooke Sherry tried to return the favor, and Klein is there to block it back.
They said no.
Now, we rated on a scale 1 to 10 off that one bite, and I'm more lenient than Aiden in my opinion, but that's just who I am.
Norris sets Gettner, goes through the block for a kill.
She was not lenient with that hit. She wanted that point, and she got it. A good hit there. Wow.
I think it's pretty safe to say Dragons have dominated near the net so far.
Yeah.
They were down a few, but now we're all tied up at 7.
The Nozzle serving.
After those 2 carries.
Campbell sets Lauer. Lauer tipped and out.
Did we touch it?
I guess so.
There was a slight hesitation on the back judge over to our right, but the other judge and the up official both said immediately that it was tipped.
The eyes in the sky never lie.
Well, I was not sure. That's why I'm not an
Norris
official.
gets it up, and Kabiska tried to just push it over, and
they went up to block it.
yeah, I'm not sure that one would have ended well, even if she got the
somebody
the
might have
lift
gotten
on it.
hurt.
Yeah.
Clarion back on top, 9-7. Not
And
going
O'Toole
away easy.
serves. Norris back set to Sherry, goes cross court, diving is Campbell to keep it alive.
Ooh. Now I was thinking that was going to go out.
And Gettner couldn't quite get the angle on it, as the Dragons looked a little out of sorts there. And now Clarion with the 10-7 lead, Verischetti holding second set. Norris sets Kubiska, and Kubiska gets a hold of that one. And that's the attack swing that she's been looking for all night. Just hasn't quite found it until then.
You get that low enough to the ground, there's almost no way anybody's going to be able to return that.
I know at football games they have an ambulance, but I think we should get one up here. The way these Dragon volleyball players are slamming down that ball, somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah, they are. They're hitting it hard.
And Sorensen gives it back to the Bobcats with a service error. We'll send Dolby to the line for Clarion.
Getting up into the rafters there.
Kubiska again. Lauer got a piece of that. O'Toole back to Lauer. Goes long. And if Lauer had been able to put that down, there was nobody in the vicinity.
Green grass. Well, more like a tan wood.
Addison Ristaw checks in to serve for Warren. 11-9 Clarion leading. Campbell for Deals, kept alive by Kubiska. Nozzle from the back row. O'Toole is there. Klein gives it up to Lauer. Tried to go cross court. Norris for Kubiska. Too strong.
Just a bit too much.
It was nicely set up, but just a little too much on that.
Yeah.
3 points, Clarion leads. They're not going away easy.
Norris right back to Kubiska. Took a little off that time. Klein able to get it up in the air, and Clarion puts over a free ball. Nozzle from the back row, tipped by Deal, but unable to get there was O'Toole.
Honestly, I think it rolled over the net and confused everybody.
And so now Kubiska back to serve. 12-10 Clarion leading. Campbell sets it for Deal. Ristaw gets it to Norris. That was over the net. Nozzle kept that alive, and Ristaw lost it. Is not going to go over.
Nozzle has had another save right there.
Yeah.
She's done a great job keeping the ball alive tonight.
So Johnson checks in for Kubiska. And signs of frustration maybe for the sophomore coming out. It's been one of those nights, and
just one of
She's
those
just a
days.
little off on
but-
those.
And you'll have that, and credit to Mike Dolan for letting her try to play through that. As Sorensen will put over a free ball. Campbell tips it over, and again Nozzle's there. And she ties up Klein.
I thought that was real close to a carry right there as well on the part of Clarion, but no call on it.
You know what it might be? You know how in football they say you can call a hold on every play?
Mhm.
That might be how it is.
Yeah,
It just depends how egregious the carry is.
Or if it gives them an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
Addie Corey serves. Campbell sets Klein. Big swing. Johnson's there. It hits the rafters. Gettner keeps it alive, and Johnson puts it over.
Rafters are not. They're in this.
Klein again right to Johnson.
Peyton Johnson's
Nozzle right at Klein. Klein, third time, tips. Diving his wrist on, joust at the net. And we've got a carry called on Clarion.
Well, that's largely due to Peyton Johnson keeping the ball alive for Warren.
Absorbed two big swings from Marley Klein.
That's the third carry of the night.
Persistence.
Yeah. We were talking about consistency earlier, just not the kind you want.
Campbell backswing, and Nozzle's there again. Atkins put it over. Norris sets Nozzle this time, and she
There it is.
hammers it.
Oh, yeah.
Ties the set at 13.
Did you see Campbell's? She couldn't even see what she was
Yeah.
doing, but she was able to tip that ball. That was a great
heck
play.
of a swing there by Campbell to put the ball over the net. But, you said it, Tim. Nozzle's defense in this set just has been the difference. That's why it's tied right now. Yeah, it's Klein.
Well, the Dragons are not undefeated because they quit early.
All right. It's a little embarrassing, but it took me to the middle of the second, oh my goodness, set to realize the C on Clarion's jerseys are not captains. I don't know why I thought they had so many captains.
And
That's why I'm
now
not here to think.
Warren has erased the 3-point deficit. They're now up 15-13 as Campbell takes a Ross Becker Insurance timeout.
All right, tonight's match is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com.
And again, this timeout being brought to you by Ross Becker Insurance Group with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca. Ross Becker strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker.
Tell you, Brian, my impression here tonight is I think Nozzle and Peyton Johnson both have had outstanding performances so far. They've kept a lot of points alive for us.
Dragons on a 5-0 run as Addie Corey about to serve. And Clarion's going to make a change here as Dolby comes in for Atkins. Campbell for Klein. Big swing right down the line for Marley Klein.
Honestly, I kind of want to call it a coffin corner, but I don't like that doesn't feel right. Like in football when they punt it and it's like in that corner, but that was just a perfect hit. I don't even think it could have gotten better.
Campbell to serve. Norris puts it over Nozzle's head.
That set just looked like it was going wrong from the start for Warren.
Well, I think Maddie kind of mistimed that a little bit.
Well, it was a little bit of an errant pass by Sorensen on the serve receive, and then Norris maybe overcompensated trying to make sure it stayed in play. And we're tied at 15. Short serve by Campbell. Norris gets it to Nozzle, and Nozzle puts it through the block.
She makes up for that miss with a big hit to get in between the net and that defense.
Sheer power on that one.
Sherry checks in for Rista. As Norris will go back to serve. Dragons with a 16-15 lead. Verischetti holding second set. Campbell sets Easted. Gettner got a piece of it, then put it over. Norris keeps it alive. Campbell back set was looking for Dolby, but
and you know who she found? The net.
Net wins again. Yeah. Norris had a nice play there to save that one.
That's really been the story of this second set. It's just been Warren's ability to keep volleys alive. Eastet put that one over, and Sorensen dives to get it. Campbell for Klein. Johnson's there. Norris to Nozzle. Lauer gets it. Klein again. Put it just out of Sorensen's reach.
Now, you were talking about Warren keeping volleys alive. I think that's a big part of why they're undefeated. That is just, I wouldn't say their specialty, but they're fantastic at it.
Klein on the serve. Norris to Nozzle, and Nozzle put that one into the net.
Didn't even give me a chance there.
Sorry. I didn't think you were paying attention that time.
What? I was waiting. I would always pay attention to the net.
Klein serves up an ace, just ties up Johnson.
You don't see that happen very often. That just hit off of her wrist funny and went to the ground.
And Clarion retakes the lead, 18-17, as Klein with a service error.
Wide right for our Bills fans. Hate to see it.
Oh,
That was a Norwood,
You
huh?
just activated generational trauma for a bunch of folks. Kabiska back in for Johnson. Norris to serve. We're tied at 18. Verischetti holding second set. Warren with a 1-0 lead over Clarion. Lauer. Sorensen's right there. Norris to Kabiska. Puts it through the block.
She's getting her groove back.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to sit down for a minute, take a breath, and be like, hey, I can been doing this all season. You know. And Nozzle with the service error goes out of play.
I mean, not to say that's just been her night, but almost consistently. I mean, she's a really good big hitter, but sometimes that comes to bite her.
So it will be O'Toole serving for the Bobcats.
Let's see if O'Toole can fix this scoreboard.
And Sherry's attack rolls down the net and never touched by Clarion.
Another point for the net.
Ah, well, somebody doesn't like me anymore, so I can't talk about the net.
Bobcats retake the lead, 20-19. Norris to Nozzle, back row attack. Campbell's there.
She must have heard me talking about her power.
And O'Toole just sent that one out of play.
Tied up at 20. Dangerous game.
Addie Corey back on the floor for the Dragons. Sorensen will serve. Campbell sets Deal, and Deal with a pushover. Gets it past Sorensen.
Norris visibly displeased there after that one.
Well, she kind of slapped at it like, there, take that, you know. There was nobody in the area, and they got the point.
Dolby serving. Clarion leading by 1. Nozzle had to slide to get that one and then redirected it to where there was no Dragon teammate.
You know how I said it might be a short night? Warren's going to have to pull up a stop if they want to get that 3-0 sweep alive.
Bobcats 3 points away from tying this match. Overpass by Nozzle. Norris for Corey. Big swing.
I thought there was a carry right there. They did not.
And Atkins in for Dolby. As Brooke Sherry will go back to serve. Bobcats leading by a point. Trying to tie this match at 1 set apiece. Campbell sets Klein from the back row, is too strong.
Now we're all tied up again. 3 points. 3 unanswered points wins into the set. Either side, so I'm excited to see.
Campbell to Deal, and Deal right past the Warren defense.
Hit them where they ain't. That's exactly what they did.
And now
Lauer's celebrating there.
Lauer will serve as Lauren Fabick comes in for Brooke Sherry.
Senior leader coming into the court, trying to help secure this second set win.
Norris to Kabiska. Campbell for Klein. Klein, big swing, blocked. Sorensen keeps it alive. Norris sends it up to Corey. She'll put over a free ball. Campbell for Deal. This time Nozzle's there. Norris for Corey. Big swing, block back. Kabiska keeps it in play. Norris back to Kabiska. O'Toole down to get it. Klein on the swing, ties up Fabick. And it is a Daddy's and Clarion set point for the Bobcats. You never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's and Clarion for dinner. Check out their daily Chef's Choice menu on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion.
I got to say, Klein, her and Nozzle are both sides of this net hitting this ball with everything they got. And Klein seems to eat up the defenders.
O'Toole keeps that alive. Klein will put it over. Norris cannot save it. And Clarion gets the Tempest Supply and Service set win. Tempest Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. All tied up, one set apiece here in Warren. We'll be back more high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Our third set is brought to you by Allegheny Grill of Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why at AlleghenyGrill.com.
So all tied up here, one set apiece, Warren and Clarion. Brian Hagberg, Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight to this inter-district matchup. Clarion out of District 9, Warren in District 10.
And honestly, I was thinking it was going to be somebody in the district taking down Warren, but after that, Clarion's got a good shot. I saw some faces I haven't seen on that Warren bench in a while. Clarion might just have what it takes to dethrone the Dragons.
Well, it's rare that Warren has been pushed to more than 3 sets. So we'll see how the Dragons respond.
Clarion opens the Allegheny Grill third set with the serve. Norris sets Nozzle. And into the rafters, and Campbell unable to come back for it.
Collision at the bench. Everybody's okay.
Say, looked like bowling. I saw some pins fall down there. Warren starting it off.
Addie Corey on to serve. Campbell sets Klein. And off of Johnson.
They have scored a lot of points from that spot on the floor.
That corner is killer. I mean, not only Klein, like that corner and Klein is a bad combination for the Dragons. Her power and accuracy is just destroying their defense, eating up the defenders.
Emily O'Toole checks in, and she'll serve for Clarion.
Clarion, their serves, they start sideways. Warren starts forward.
Norris sets Nozzle, and Nozzle goes down the line.
Oh, my goodness. Big hit after big hit from both sides.
Brooke Sherry will check in for Fabic.
Nozzle showing them how it's done.
It'll be Norris serving. Campbell sets Klein, and that one goes
to the nets. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Her power, I was talking about power and accuracy earlier, but had the power, just not the accuracy. I shouldn't say that. Maybe she was going for the net. Tactical little net hit.
And Norris tried to put that one in the corner, and
that
went out of
wasn't so
play.
tactical. 2-3. One in the lead. Campbell says no to that lead, I think. She's fired up. I can tell by her slamming down that volleyball.
Dolby comes in for Atkins. Will be Campbell serving.
Almost in the rafters there.
Back to Sherry. Newton at the net, puts it down.
Didn't do anything beyond what she needed to do right there. It was a nice play.
Kubiska in for Johnson. Nozzle serves. Campbell back set to Klein. Blocked back by Kubiska and Newton, but kept alive by Campbell. And then Eastet wasn't ready for it.
Now I want you two to know, I saved you. I had this big Newton joke, and I withheld. I really wanted to, but I just don't think you two would.
Big Newton?
Yeah.
Those are tasty. They still make them?
Probably.
Yes, they do. Campbell for Klein. Goes long.
That didn't touch any dragon hands?
Nope.
The only thing dragon related it touched was that back blue line.
Campbell for Dolby.
A punch over.
Norris to Newton, had to recover and ties up Lauer. Second point for Newton this set.
Everybody in that sequence was off balance.
Yeah.
Everybody. It still worked for a point, but.
I'm expecting a big hit. And I got it.
Campbell for Klein. Went down the line, but could not keep it in.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
I came to win.
Dragons seems like they came to win 8-2 before this timeout.
And Sherry Campbell with the Ross Becker Insurance timeout.
And tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Luton's Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. I knew which one I picked was going to be wrong. Call them today to get you moving. Again, that's lutonsplumbing.com. And by Best Wealth Management. At Best Wealth Management, they will plan, invest, and secure for you. bestwealthmanagement.com. That's bestwealthmgmt.com.
And a reminder, your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov.
And what a view it is. I mean, we can see it all.
We do have that advantage.
Yeah. More of a vantage, if you will.
Out of that Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Campbell sets Klein, and Klein
Oh, my goodness.
ends the Warren run.
A bullet was just sent toward Haley Kubiska. I'm surprised she's still standing. She barely got away from that one.
And then Klein will go back to serve. Norris for Sherry. Right at Klein, and they're going to call Klein for a carry. And she is in disbelief.
Okay, help me out here. I didn't see
Sherry
the call.
Campbell's not happy about that. They called Klein on a carry on the receiver.
See, that's one I didn't think she did that.
Neither did I,
Yeah, the up official called it.
but there's a reason we don't have whistles, fellas.
Yeah.
But that was Sherry Campbell wasn't happy with that call either. Norris to Kubiska.
And guess who? The Nets! Oh, I'm having a great time, fellas. I don't know if I've expressed that. And honestly, I think the Dragons are too. Even though they just lost that last point up by 5, I think they're gotten that momentum going.
Wooderson checks in for Kabiska. O'Toole, that would be Anna O'Toole serving for Clarion. Norris, right to Wooderson as she checks in. Klein digs it out. Campbell, the Klein back row, tipped. Right to Sorensen. Norris for Corey. And Campbell keeps it alive. O'Toole tried to get it back to her, and Campbell just was unable to get back in position to put that ball over, but heck of an effort.
Addie Corey, just enough force behind that to undo the response.
Oh my goodness, there was so much. I barely saw that ball move. It was so fast.
Addison Ristaw checks in, and she'll serve for Warren, leading 10-4. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg third set. Match tied at 1. And off the block for Dolby.
And there was just no chance of her getting there.
Well, Sorensen was playing back a bit, and she was anticipating a slam that didn't happen.
I mean, she dove for it.
Corey turned around and looked at Mike Dolan and kind of showed what part of her hand that ball went off and why it took such a severe angle. Norris back row to Nozzle, right at O'Toole. Campbell back row to Klein. She hits it right at Nozzle. Norris keeps it alive. It goes over, kept alive, and free ball sent over by the Dragons.
And
Deal with the kill.
I know you guys might not have seen that, but Campbell, coach of the Clarion,
she was saying, why wasn't that a carry?
Calling for a carry.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know I've said there's a reason I don't have a whistle, but I didn't see that one either. She's displeased with that, but I think Clarion's doing fine, just fine without it.
Down to get that one is Lauer, tipped over by Deal. Ristaw's there, back row to Nozzle, hit off the net and tied up Campbell.
Nobody expected Nozzle to do that.
Well, and I don't think she intended to do that. It was a mishit, and she knew it. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And that was one of those instances in Nozzle's case.
Yeah, she might not say she planned it that way.
No, she didn't. Her reaction kind of had her hands on her face, and she realized that was a fortunate bounce for the Dragons. Corey puts back the overpass.
She's just so tall. Like, she didn't even have to really jump to just slam that thing down.
And she put it in a spot, too.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was a great player to watch for Warren. Both players that y'all picked are doing fantastic.
Campbell tips it over. Norris to Corey again, and just hammered that one off the block.
Now, I will say that tip over from Campbell I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that we're thinking about it now that we're seeing it.
13-6, Warren leads. Allegheny Grill third set. Campbell sets for Lauer, blocked back by Corey, but O'Toole's there. Campbell going to try Deal, and again Corey is there, and somehow Clarion keeps it alive. Norris for Nozzle goes cross court and found the vacant space.
Huge space over on that side of the court, and Nozzle saw it coming all the way, just tapped it.
Heck of an effort by Clarion just to keep that volley alive.
It was.
Off the net, ties up O'Toole, and it's an ace for Peyton Johnson.
She is able to make those serves drop consistently, and it makes it very difficult for the opponent to get underneath it.
Speaking of that drop, I just saw it there.
Ooh. Lauer punched that one over.
Kind of looked like something I would have done.
For Nozzle, O'Toole digs it out. Campbell to Deal, little tip. Sorensen's there, goes into the net, and Nozzle unable to recover.
I don't know. That palm hit, it can be deadly. I mean, it looks like she hits it with her palm, and it puts a nasty spin on that thing. And it's done good for Clarion so far.
It's one of those bounty paper towel moments. No.
Lauer with the serve. Norris sets Nozzle, and Nozzle puts it over the block.
Denying the beginning of a run. I was just thinking, like, after that point, this might be where Clarion starts, and they just denied it.
Addie Corey back to serve. Campbell sets for Deal. Tip back to Johnson. Norris back set for Newton. Blocked. She gets a hand on it. Corey sends it up to Nozzle, but she couldn't get the punch in that. A little frustration there.
We waited too long to decide who was going to go jump on that.
Yeah, I was visibly angry with herself there, but
just a little bit of hesitation on it, and that was enough to get them a point.
Up by 8. I mean, Warren's still in a good spot after that miscommunication.
Emily O'Toole serving for the Bobcats and serves it long. And unforced errors have hurt Clarion quite a bit in this set. I mean, Warren's put some points down and had some good blocks, but like service errors, attack errors in this set has really put Clarion behind the 8 ball.
Well, it's a good team that answers back, and looks like the Dragons are doing that in this set.
Campbell to Klein, tipped, and Sorensen's able to get it to Norris. To Nozzle, just couldn't get the angle there and sends it out of play.
Klein, her pout, like, I don't know, I hear it. Like, Maddie, Nozzle, you can hear it, but two very hard hitters. This is a good game we're watching. I know Warren is up by a good amount, but Clarion just does not stay
And
back.
there's an ace for Campbell.
Just barely touching the back of that court.
Milicia thought it was out, and it just made it inside the tape.
And another
There's
service
your
error.
buddy that scored that point.
Oh, my goodness. I was yawning, and I missed my time.
I thought this was all exciting. You're up
It
here
is,
yawning.
it
Now we're
is.
putting you to sleep.
You're up at 4 a.m. and get your homework done, go to school, practice.
I wouldn't say 4. That's a bit early, but depending if I go to the gym. But I was going to say that
Klein
went
around the wrong side of the net there.
around the outside does not give you any points.
Round the outside?
Around the outside.
Round the outside. Okay. Dragons ahead by 9 right now.
Also with the serve. O'Toole will put over a free ball. Norris for Newton. Big swing. Campbell keeps it alive. And Dolby puts over a free. Norris going to try Newton again. She tips. Klein gets a hand on it. And now Klein will put it over. Norris to Kabiska. Lauer's there. Campbell to Klein. Big swing. Nozzle's there. Kabiska again. This time is a kill.
Oh, my goodness.
Kabeska.
I don't keep track, but it seems like Warren is winning these long volleys, and that just seems to be blowing the air out of Clarion's sails.
Nozzle serves long.
Another long serve from Nozzle. I mean, you were talking about service errors earlier. I mean, not to dog on her, but she's had a few of those today, giving Clarion a few points.
Klein serves. Norris back set to Sherry. Tips it. Klein keeps it alive. Easted puts it over. Newton gives it back, but O'Toole was there. Now Lauer on the attack. Norris sets Kabiska. Klein keeps it alive. Easted puts it over. Norris back set again to Sherry. Lauer gets it to Campbell. Back to Lauer. And couldn't get it over the net.
That's the net coming into play. Oh, my goodness.
That's a nice volley both ways.
Yeah. And a good idea by Lauer there to try to go cross court with it. It just rolled down the edge of the net.
I don't remember who, but there were two Warren players at that net ready to block a big hit. And I was thinking the same thing. Hit it sideways. Hit them where they're not.
Lauer on the swing. Sorensen down to get it. Sherry goes cross court. Dolby's there. Easted will tip over. Norris back row to Nozzle. Easted gets it back to O'Toole. Sorensen over for Sherry, who'll just put over a free ball. Campbell for Klein, back row. Just out of play.
That was a big hit I was expecting.
And that was, I mean, less than an inch probably from that
That was
corner.
close.
Another Warren volley. A Warren one volley.
Campbell for Lauer. And Kabiska digs that out. Norris for Corey. Ties up O'Toole.
Oh, my goodness.
And the Rossbecker Insurance timeout here for Clarion. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
I work for a place called.
Now back here at Warren Area High School, Warren leading Clarion 23-11. Allegheny Grill third set. Match is tied at 1 set apiece.
A set that seemed so close in the beginning. Warren's come away up a good amount. I mean, 2 more points seals this one out. And then if Clarion can't come back in that next set, Warren's going home victorious in their second to last home match, game, what have you.
Alicia Sorensen will serve. Their team 2 points away from taking a 2-1 lead in this match. Campbell to Dolby, and Dolby gets it past the diving Sorensen.
She just couldn't get back to it. I mean, she was real close, but no cigar.
Anna O'Toole serving now for the Bobcats. Need to put a run together. Does Clarion if they're going to stay in it. Norris kept that alive, and Warren unable to recover.
Is this the
As
beginning
Nozzle
of
and Kabiska
Wind up in a heap.
Yeah.
This could be the beginning of a set-saving run, and I'm all for it.
Well, they got 10 points to make up here.
I believe in this Clarion team.
Norris for Kabiska. Block back. She keeps it alive. Nozzle will send it over to Sherry. Puts over a free ball. Klein sets for Lauer. Tipped and down for Lauer.
Another ball that gets by a Swanson dive. I mean, I see them coming back from this. They've already started their comeback. Just got to keep it going against this Warren team that's notorious for stopping runs.
Norris back set to Sherry. Tipped. O'Toole. Campbell sets Klein back row. That's tipped. Sorensen will send it over to Sherry again. Off the block. Klein got a hand under it, but couldn't get enough off the floor for a teammate to recover. And we have a Daddy's and Clarion set point for the Dragons. You never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's and Clarion for dinner. Check out their daily Chef's Choice menu on Facebook. Daddy's Clarion. Brooke Sherry serving.
Sets the table with that serve.
Dolby hit it right at Sorensen. Norris back row for Nozzle. Tipped and put over by Deal. Norris to Kabiska this time. O'Toole to Dolby. Norris sets Kabiska. O'Toole's there to get it. Campbell for Lauer. Tried to go cross court and missed.
And what a way to end
I
the
think
set.
she was unsure until she got her hand on the ball where she wanted to go with it.
And
That
that is
kills
a
ya.
Tempa Supply and Service set win for the Dragons. Tempa Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes is your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furnaces, steps, and essential supplies. We'll be back with more high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need protecting the environment we treasure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
And welcome to the Acrisure fourth set. Acrisure, the location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic.
Warren now with a 2-1 lead in this match after a 25-14 third set win. Brian Hagberg, Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. I want to thank you all for tuning in wherever you are this evening.
Quite possibly the last set of the night, but Clarion plans on making it a hard day's night for this Warren team.
Cue John Lennon and company, right?
As Sorensen and O'Toole check in, that's our Larson's Garbage Service Libero entry. You don't realize you need a great Libero until you don't have one. Just like you don't realize you need a good garbage service until you don't have one. Larson'sGarbageService.com.
Do you know where they got the idea for that song title?
No.
Ringo comes up with he used to come up with these weird sayings, and it was busy all day. He said, "I've had a hard day's night." It didn't make any sense to them at the time, but they used it.
And Peyton Johnson opens the Acrisure fourth set with a service error.
Service error is killing both sides. Starting Clarion off with that 1-point lead.
Lacey Lauer serving for Clarion and returns the favor.
Did that hit
It
the
hit
pole?
it hit the pole.
Okay. Yeah, it just diverted, and I didn't see what happened.
So if it hits the pole, it's immediately, even if it goes on the inside?
Yep. You cannot hit the pole.
I've probably already asked that, but you know how it is.
Oh, diving is Fabic, and somehow Warren kept that alive.
Fabic and Norris.
And Klein puts it over. Norris for Newton this time, and Newton puts that one.
All roads lead to the nets, lady. All of the roads lead to the nets. Oh, I messed. The moment was too big.
Oh, yeah?
I apologize. I've made a complete and constant lapse of my judgment.
Juliet Deal, number 5, on to serve for Clarion. Fabic gets it over to Norris, sends it back to Nozzle, and Nozzle ties up Lauer.
She did not find her Romeo in that point. Oh, I'm good. I am real good.
Norris has been able to set people up from far away tonight. She's done a good job.
And now she'll go back to serve. Acrisure 4 set tied at 2.
2-2s.
Campbell for Klein. Sorensen down to get it. Norris for Nozzle. Leaves no doubt.
Just so much, like, she imposes her will on that volleyball.
Sent that one all the way out of the gym. They had to go in the hallway to retrieve the ball.
I mean, if I was that volleyball, I'd want to leave too. I'm battered and bruised by this point. Both Nozzle and Klein are just beating me, along with many other players.
Campbell over to Klein. Johnson's there, digs it out to Norris for Nozzle, off the block and down.
Yeah, they hit the floor. Another power shot by Nozzle.
Great effort. O'Toole nearly got underneath that one.
Couldn't fix that point.
Campbell sends it over for Klein. She'll just tap over. Norris for Newton this time. Newton sends it off the block and down for a kill.
Esdat, after that ball hit her palm, she looked pretty angry. I wouldn't say angry, displeased. I would be too. That's not where I was expecting that ball to go.
Campbell sets Estat. Tipped. Nozzle gets it to Norris. Back to Brooke Sherry. Puts it over the block. Diving is Lauer, and Klein will put it over. Norris for Nozzle.
Ooh.
And Lauer sticks a hand out, and the Bobcats keep it alive.
Clawing back.
Blocked there by Easted. Norris puts it over. And Easted off the net. Nozzle down to get it. Norris back set for Sherry. Blocked back by Klein.
Wow.
That's his first big volley in a minute that Clarion won.
Well, it was entertaining anyway.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Campbell back to serve. 5-3, Warren leads. Acrisure fourth set. Nozzle with the overpass out of play.
On that last volley, I was hoping I didn't hurt my neck looking left and right. Ball was moving so fast.
And Campbell.
Guess who? The Nets. 6'4". About how tall I am. That's our point right now.
Haley Kabiska back on the floor for the Dragons as Nozzle serves.
Now, she took a little bit power off that one. Do you think that was something they talked about while she was on
Campbell
the bench?
blocked there by Newton.
Lily Newton comes up big on that play.
And then gets a little shove from Kabiska. Nozzle serves. Campbell back sets to Klein. Klein goes long. And again, unforced errors here.
Both sides.
Hurting Clarion, especially in the early going of this set. Campbell for Dolby. She'll just tip it over. Norris goes down as Newton will just put over a free ball. Campbell for Klein. Newton's there again. Campbell going to try Klein again, and this time Klein sticks it in the back line.
Oh, I thought that was out.
I thought that too, but she has a better view, I guess.
I think we got a better view up here. I say that was out.
Klein serves it. Norris back set to Sherry. Blocked back, and Sherry couldn't get it. Eastet there for Clarion.
Left side of that line over there doing a great job for Clarion.
That left side has been killer all night.
And Klein ties up Nozzle for the ace.
Speaking of killer, that almost took somebody out in the stands.
Everybody has one of those every once in a while.
And Clarion now a point away from tying this set. Norris for Newton. Tipped and back to O'Toole. Campbell back sets. Dolby puts it past the block. Norris for Kabiska. Blocked there. Easted again. And we're tied at 8.
Denied at the net. I mean, I was talking about this possibly being the last set.
Puts over the free ball, and that little graze off the net.
And
it
that was
out of
what
reach.
made it a point for us,
Yeah,
I think.
It absolutely was, because Easted was ready for that, and it
She
grazed off the
was
net
right
and
there.
went short, and she was unable to regather and recover. Campbell for Lauer.
Another palm ball there from that left side.
Sherry blocked back, but Norris right there. Corey back to Sherry. This time she puts it over the block, and Klein puts it off the backboard, and Campbell can't get back to it.
I thought she was about to hit a 3 there. I know you
Yeah.
can't see it on the broadcast, but that almost went into the net. A different net, by the way.
It hit the backboard, and I think that threw her off just enough so that she mistimed the shot.
Campbell over for Lauer.
Ooh,
Put
denied
back,
the
but
net.
Easted's right there. Norris for Corey. Corey with a big kill.
Slams it down with authority. 8-11. Warren stopping that Clarion run. I mean, this is a good set. Win or lose for both sides so far.
Campbell sends it over for Lauer. Norris to Kubiska. Tipped by Campbell, and it threw off Klein.
That diving effort, not enough from number 21, Anna O'Toole. 8-12, one back to a good lead. Let's see if they can hold on to this one. Take them the rest of the way.
Sorensen with short serve. O'Toole dives and kept that alive for Clarion. And O'Toole again, but the overpass, Campbell's unable to
Ooh,
recover.
She slides under the net. Trying to save that one.
And Sherry Campbell wants to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We'll step aside for 30 seconds.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
All right, tonight's match is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment.
So after Clarion came back to tie the set at 8, Warren on a 5-0 run has a 13-8 lead. Acrisure 4 set. Dragons lead the match 2-1. And that timeout brought to you by Ross Becker. Ross Becker Insurance Group with locations at Quarry Northeast and Seneca strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. Campbell sets to Lauer, blocked back by Corey.
Now, we were just talking about a clinic, and Corey is putting on a clinic here. Serving at the line. She is having herself a game, match, what have you.
Game, set, match.
Campbell for Easted goes long.
Ooh. No dive necessary there, but
pretty steep mountain now for Clarion to climb. Warren's seeming to get their act together here.
Almost double the points Clarion has.
And Sorensen tried to take a little off and took too much.
Yeah, I think she was trying to fool everybody in the front line. And it had that drop that would have.
Oh, yeah. If that had made it over the net, there was nobody in that space that would have been able to get to that one. But it hits the net, and it is a service error, and that ends a 7-0 run for the Dragons. Norris over to Kubiska. Tipped. Campbell for Deal. Sorensen's there. Nozzle gets it over to Sherry. Campbell for Lauer. Had to recover. And Norris for Kubiska. Klein's there. Overpass. Norris for Corey. Ooh.
Oh.
And Klein nearly dug it out, but
that was a great effort.
Too much oomph on that as Klein got a hand on it, but sent it into the stands.
That would be scary. A ball coming at you that hard, and then your hands are between the floor and that. I don't know how they do it.
And Brooke Sherry off the net and down for the ace.
Oh my goodness, just lips it over.
Yeah, threw the timing off a little bit, and they couldn't respond in time.
Yeah, number 9, Ava there, just could not adjust.
Campbell over to Dolby. Sorensen sets Norris on the attack. Campbell down to get it and sent it too far.
Miscommunication there.
Nobody claimed that one.
As soon as the ball hit the ground, elbows went out. Oh, I thought you were getting it. Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Sherry serves. Campbell tried to tip over and
the nets. I was thinking, I don't know. I think it's because we're thinking about it. Like the fact that we're thinking about it, now that it's like so fresh in our mind, we're either seeing them or we're seeing them where they're not, referring to the carries.
Campbell puts over a free ball. Norris sets Corey. Tipped back. Kubiska that time. Klein's able to get to it. Deal will put it over. Norris back row to Nozzle. Just too strong.
My goodness. At the end, it started curving down. If that had a little bit more curve to it, it'd be a 22-9 rather.
She had the right idea there. That had that been in just by a foot, it would have counted.
Dolby will serve it for Clarion. Norris over to Kubiska. Kubiska tried to go cross court, but didn't get the right angle.
Rolls down the net. Coming back here, Clarion. The Bobcats scratching up.
Norris sets it for Kubiska. Straight away, right at Klein. Norris going to try Kubiska again. And this time, Klein cannot handle it.
Jumping out of the way there.
Look out, fans. Here it comes.
You know how the NBA on the back of the tickets that like we're not responsible for any injuries? They should start handing those tickets out.
Yeah.
Haley Kubiska will serve. Warren leading by 9, trying to close out this match. Nozzle with a joust at the net, and she wins it. No.
They say
she went over.
We launch projectiles. Enter at your own risk.
5 unanswered points wins it for the Dragons. Down 8. Clarion's got to start something quick.
Lauer serves and ties up Johnson, but Fabick's able to recover, and Norris will put over a free ball. Campbell over to Klein. Big swing, but Sorensen's there. Corey went behind, and what a set by Norris to Corey for the kill.
After that kill, she's back to serve, and she might just end it here. I mean, not with this one exactly, but I think she ends it on the line here. A few good serves, and this is over.
Klein puts over a free ball. Norris going to set Newton this time, and
That's
Newton
in.
tucks it in the back corner.
That was in.
Three left.
And Sherry Campbell is going to take a Ross Becker insurance timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. This is high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Welcome back to Warren Area High School high school volleyball in your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. The Dragons leading visiting Clarion 22-12. Acrisure fourth set. Dragons lead the match 2-1. Trying to close out this inter-district contest. Second to last home match for the Dragons. They'll be on the road tomorrow night at Erie to close out their Region 5 schedule.
That's a turnover. Night and night. Corey with the serve. I'm excited.
Campbell over to Klein. Norris for Nozzle. Off the block. Klein keeps it alive, and Deal pushes over. Norris right back to Nozzle. Tipped again into the rafters. Campbell sends it to Lauer, who puts over a free ball.
This volley's so good, you can't even talk.
Nozzle again this time. She ties up Lauer.
So much power and just oomph. Oomph is just the only word I can find to describe.
Well,
that.
it's like an onslaught against them, and they've been able to withstand some of them, but
that was not one of them.
No, and there's a lot of power behind the Warren kill shots.
Corey with a late recovery there, but gets it to Newton. Campbell for Deal. Fabic off the net, and Nozzle realized what was happening, but just could not stop herself in time.
That was a good play by Fabic to keep it alive.
Yeah.
Even after losing that point, all smiles from this Warren team. They're up 10, two away from winning this out. I don't see an ounce of sweat on their brow. And the nets!
Not a good time for that.
Goodness.
For them.
And a service error gives Warren a Daddy's in Clarion match point. You never have to set the table when you go to Daddy's in Clarion for dinner. Check out their daily Chef's Choice menu on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion. And Brooke Sherry in for potentially the final point of the match. It'll be Bryn Norris to serve it.
Waiting for that whistle there. Possibly one more.
O'Toole to Campbell for Klein. Little tip. Norris to Nozzle. She'll just have to push over. Klein again goes cross court.
That might
Norris
have been going out.
to Nozzle for the match.
And
she puts it away.
Is the game.
That is a Tempa Supply and Service match win for the Dragons. Tempa Supply and Service next to Showcase Homes, your one-stop shop for high-quality home parts, including doors, windows, furniture, steps, and essential supplies. Don't go anywhere. We will be back with the Icy Inc. post-game show and our player of the game. It's high school volleyball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBF? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
And welcome into the Icy Ink post-game show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, visit Icy Ink at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Give them a call, 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy. Your final here from Warren. The Dragons defeat Clarion 25-13, 22-25, 25-14, 25-12. Our Icy Ink player of the game, the Dragons, Bryn Norris. And Bryn, the sets you guys won were handily. And that second set was a battle back and forth. What was different about that set, from your perspective, that made it so close and ultimately ended with a Clarion win?
I think we just had like a lack of communication, but I think we played all together very well in that set. It was just sometimes we just got a little mixed up. Just we didn't know who was taking the ball, but I thought everyone still played well.
We were talking throughout the match, really just how much effort goes into defensively. You guys just keeping plays alive and finding ways to find your teammates and put the ball back over the net. You mentioned communication in that second set. How important is communication when you're on the floor?
It's very important. I think communication can make or break a game. If we don't have communication, we don't know who's taking the ball, everything's all messy, and then we could lose very easily. But if we do have great communication, everything runs very smoothly and everyone knows what they're supposed to be doing, and it's great.
Speaking of running smoothly, Tim mentioned at one point it seems like, obviously your teammates are looking for you as the setter to pass to you, but you're coming out of frame and running all over the court to get to those passes. As a setter, how much are you watching not just where the pass goes, but the way your teammates are kind of staying? Like, are you checking out how they're angling and what they're doing to have an idea where to go?
Yeah, it's important for me to look at the angle so I know where I should position myself so I can get underneath the ball well and so I can get a ball up for our hitters.
Take me through it. Late in the match there, you had seemed like a design play where Addie Corey was in front of you, circled around behind you, and you back set her. Is that something you guys set up? Did you draw that up yourselves? How did you come up with that?
Yeah, it's a play that our coach and a lot of teams do, and it's called a back two. And so before each serve, we make sure that we know what plays we're running to try to mix up the blockers on the other team so we can try to get a clear hit to the ground and split the blockers. So it was a play that we communicated with one another to run.
It certainly communicated at the right time. It worked very well for you.
Yeah.
This was obviously a District 9 opponent, but Clarion's one of those teams that are a perennial title contender, district title, state title. What did you expect to see from Clarion coming into this one tonight?
We expected great hitters and very good blockers because they were very tall, and they did have very good blockers because they were blocking us a lot. But I think we did well to cover ourselves. But
so obviously you're going to finish your region schedule tomorrow night at Erie, and then you come back here. You've got Cochranton on Thursday, another perennial district title contender. How important is it to have opponents, non-region opponents like this in that final week heading into the postseason?
I think it's good because we get to see different teams, not ones where we know exactly how they play. So it allows us to not know exactly what they're going to do. And so we have to stay on our toes and make sure that we're ready for everything.
So you'll find out on Thursday where you guys are going to be seated in the playoffs. How much are you looking forward to making a postseason run here?
I'm very excited. I hope we make it very far, and I think we will because we have a great team and great defense and offense, just everything all around.
Our Icy Ink player of the game, Warren's Bryn Norris, a 4-set winner over Clarion here at Warren Area High School. Bryn, congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll be back with more of the Icy Ink post-game show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
And welcome back into the Icy Ink post-game show. Again, your final here from Warren. The Dragons defeat visiting Clarion in 4, 25-13, 22-25, 25-14, 25-12. They just started playing the national anthem. I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think that was intentional.
Not intentional, but not going to talk over it either. So, but guys, I mean, this was the 3 sets that Warren won. They were pretty dominant in. The one set that they lost, it was a battle back and forth, and you really, I think, saw the resolve of that Clarion team as well, and why Sherry Campbell's got them as perennial district and state title contenders.
Yeah, they're relentless, and they were able, as Brent said, they made a lot of blocks, and also they made a lot of saves to keep the ball alive. And Warren looked 3 or 4 times in one volley situation like they were going to come away with a point because they were nicely set up, and then all of a sudden Clarion would get underneath and dig it or something and keep it going. So, I mean, that you get frustrated when you're expecting to get the point and that happens.
Oh, yeah. Like, I remember one time I almost thought I saw some celebration going on the Warren side, and then a crazy save goes on, and just utter shock just washes over them. It's, if you can stay in it, you can stay in it.
And so with the win, Warren moves to 14-0 on the season. They'll close out their, like we mentioned, their region schedule tomorrow night at Erie, and then close out the regular season back here on Thursday night against Cochranton, and that's going to be another tough test. Cochranton, another one of those teams down in a lower classification, but a perennial district title contender as well. And, credit to Mike Dolan, tries to get his team ready. They played Maplewood this year. They played Cathedral Prep this year in Nod Region. Obviously, Clarion tonight. They've got Cochranton on Thursday. So tries to go out and schedule some teams that's going to get his Dragons battle tested when they go into the postseason. And it certainly paid dividends, been in the district title game the last couple of years.
Yep, absolutely. And they had some, tonight they had a couple of miscommunications, but they'll work through those things, and they didn't panic at all. Again, they withstood runs and came out calm, cool, collected, and handled things and took care of business.
Well, the next time we are back with you here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, we'll be right back here at Warren Area High School, and we will know by the time that we go on the air what the postseason matchups are, what the seedings are, what the brackets look like. So we'll have a chance to talk about that in the pregame, and then bring you another great match here as the Dragons host Cochranton on Thursday night. Again, pregame will be on air approximately 10 minutes after the conclusion of the JV match. Until then, stay tuned to your daily local, the YDLSportsNetwork.com for all the games, the results, the recaps, the highlights, the interviews, the videos, all of it, all available for you on your daily local, the YDLSportsNetwork.com. For Tim Giuliano, Wyatt Stearns, this is Brian Hagberg saying thanks so much for watching, everybody, and good night